how much some...
Alright. Hey, this video is called The OnlyFans Empire is Collapsing. Yes! I never thought this game would become true. I really thought, hold on, really? No way. Let me see the video. Let me see if they actually, hold on, let's see, hold on, what?
Currently, the media space has been dominated by how much some top earners are making on OnlyFans. But what hasn't really been discussed is how the company has lost billions of dollars in valuation in a very short amount of time. And things just got even more messy because is now in a very bad situation after the CEO passed away. So
wait, I'm not even supposed to say the word. Oh, shoot.
Essentially, you have one of the biggest platforms in the world, especially when it comes to that profitability per employee.
What? No way. That's crazy. Nah, bro, niggas are actually weirdo. Nigga actually subscribe to the O? Nah, nigga. My nigga, there's it's Twitter. Why do you gotta subscribe to it, gang? Bro, nah, that's crazy, gang. Like, bro, for a nigga that actually subscribe to O gang, like, you don't even gotta do that. All you gotta do is type in a girl you wanna see on X. Jazalala leak. You know what I'm saying? Ruby Rose leak, but Ice Spice leak, like gang. Like, niggas be tweaking, bro.
Trick that you've probably seen online, and they just lost the one person running it, and almost nobody knew who he really was and that he existed. So the dude never gave interviews. There's really no real footage of him online, and one of the only pictures of him online was the one from his LinkedIn that had no ties to the platform whatsoever. So that's a little bit interesting. But for years,
wait. You're telling me the own CEO doesn't even want to. You're telling me the own CEO of O don't even want to have nothing to do with his own company. I mean, shit, I would too. I mean, they're just that's crazy. No, that's crazy.
He was quietly making billions, running one of the most controversial platforms on the internet. But then, in just the last month, he passed away and left the entire business in limbo. So, I mean, to catch everyone up to speed here, OF was created in 2016 by a guy named Tim Stokely. He was the youngest kid in a family from Essex, England. And he spent years trying to launch internet business after internet business and had a whole lot of failures. And the guy burned through a whole bunch of his own money and goodwill from friends and family, to put it lightly. But his dad, Guy, real name by the way, he watched multiple projects go
name is Guy, okay.
Nowhere and had funded more than a few of them. So when Tim came back with yet another idea, he went, okay, here's £10,000 and that's the last one I'm funding. Little did he know though, that money became the seed funds and the original.
That's crazy. And that's really, bro, that really ought to put us to the point. Like, he okay, let me get a little motivation. He tried, you know what I'm saying? He tried, you know, business shit. But then he really took off on the oath, you know what I'm saying? On the oath. You know what I'm saying? I mean, business is still business though. I mean, shit, he threw a lot of money for that bit.
Structure was simple. Creators set a monthly price, subscribers paid it, and the platform keeps 20%. And I guess the creator walks away with 80%. Tim's original pitch wasn't necessarily focused on adult content, but the idea had been open to anyone who could build a paying audience, including adult creators since 2017. And from the start, it was a family operation in the early days, with Tim's brother, Tom, running the operations and their father, Guy, handling the finances. Guy, I guess, was just their guy and father. And that one group, I guess they figured out the model faster than anyone else. And that showed up in some serious numbers because in 2018, the platform was gaining traction, but running headfirst into some structural problems. The payment processors that made it possible to, you know, actually collect the money from the subscribers weren't a big fan of the adult side of their business.
Exactly, that's what I said. Oh, okay, that is what I said. They saw that sovereign bullshit, private jet, the bitch in England. If I was an old African and I see sovereign making $100, $100 million, I don't even think that's true. But if that was actually true, bitch, oh, give me all your money, bitch. I'm telling you, I would have taxed her ass, gang. Ain't gonna lie to you. And I know Bonnie Boy, no way Bonnie blows that shit. I know sure her ass will get banned. She already got, okay, let me chill. Hey, she already got banned off the P app. Alright, let me chill. I don't even do that no more, gang.
Obviously, you know, no payment processing means no business, full stop. So Tim sold it. And the buyer was someone that almost nobody had heard of, and nobody would really hear of him for many years to come. His name was Leonid Ravinsky, who was born in Odessa, Ukraine in 1982. His family relocated to Chicago while he was still a kid, and he studied economics at Northwestern University and graduated in 2002. And from that point forward, he essentially built an entire career at, scaling internet companies while keeping his name almost completely out of circulation. And even after he became the owner of one of the most talked about platforms on the planet, a single photo of him made the rounds, the same one over and over, which was attached to a LinkedIn profile that described him as the president at Leo.com.
Wait, so he's the president of O?
And, completely left OF out of the picture. So essentially what we know about this guy is he lived in a $19 million waterfront property in Miami, but he gave
Okay, gang. All right, shit. All right.
0 interviews. He made no public statements. He was, I guess, for every practical purpose, someone who did not want to be found.
Okay, all right. Hey, so he's basically one of those, the rich private life. I fuck with it. And, sometimes they don't want attention and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie. I could imagine interviews. I mean, sir, how does it feel being an OF of the OF? How do you feel about this Sophie Random and this Sophie Random girl? I mean, shit, I ain't gonna lie again. I would not go to the interview if I was a CEO. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What he was always doing, however, was running his own things, and he'd been building internet businesses since he was a teenager. And by his mid-20s, he'd built and operated more than 10 websites, developing a deep understanding in, I guess, the mechanics of adult content, or entertainment, and how that whole payment structure works, and how he can get that to work without getting banned. And since he understood how this industry worked, when he was presented with the chance to buy he did so in 2018 for $30 million. And it's safe to say that was a phenomenal investment for him because in 2019,
he bought it for $30 million. And if they sell it right now, that should probably be like at least $500 million. And is it? I don't know. It probably is though. I ain't gonna lie. Let's see though.
The platform processed around $300 million in total payments and cleared around $7 million in profit. Then a year later, that gross payment volume hit $2.2 billion. Then by 2021, it was approaching $5 billion. And
so my bad. So wait. So my thing was right. It was wrong. So it was not 500 million. It was in the billions. Oh, okay, all right.
Numbers were being announced, but the company files with the UK as required, but Leonid had no interest in turning any of these numbers into some massive press release like many other entrepreneurs would. But then came that moment that probably told you more about OF than anything else, because in August of 2021, the platform announced that it was going to ban explicit content. Now that was confusing to a lot of people because that kind of sounds like if Burger King announced it was going to stop selling burgers.
Yeah. Because what you mean? What you mean only OF is gonna stop? Whoa, fuck. Okay, my mic just fell. Okay, but what you mean OF is gonna stop? It is gonna ban the adultery of the OF. Like, nigga, that's like fucking taking out water cups from the ocean and putting it right back. Like, what, bitch?
So why would they ever do that? Well, it makes sense a little bit later on when you get the full picture. But obviously, the response from the creators on their platform was immediate and very clear. So 6 days later, the ban was reversed, and I guess that just showed the creators that...
Thank you to everyone for making your voice heard. We have secure... Nah, no. It ain't about the voice. It's about the money. Talking about some voice. Like why the fuck will OnlyFans care about 304s yapping, talking about some, no, please, we don't want to take, please, how are we gonna get? No, it's for the money, because if they're gonna remove their adult content, then their app is gonna be worth nothing. The whole app is gonna fail, the business is gonna go down, you know what I'm saying, blah blah blah, it's gonna be fucked. Yup, fucked.
They're the product. They actually have the power here of this platform. Because at the end of the day, the platform cannot exist without the creators and the consumers paying for it. So the reason all this actually matters becomes a whole lot more clear once you look at the numbers though. Because in 2024, they processed $7.2 billion in total transactions between the fans and the creators. OF's cut of that
7 billion? Ah, shit. Nigga, might need to get okay, I stop for like, hey, I am Muslim. Let me chill. Let me stop for like, let me chill.
That was about 20%, and that came out to $1.41 billion in net revenue. That is a behemoth of a company. But after expenses, pre-tax profit landed at $684 million, with the entire operation ran by only 46 full-time employees. That is insane. And then Leonid...
Wait. So the entire OF operation was only ran by 46 employees. And the revenue, and the whole, they was getting oh my god, that's crazy. They're literally in the billions. What the? So if they sell their app, oh my god, they will be rich as fuck. Literally. Like, if they sell their app and go to fucking Mexico or something like that, withdraw their money, hey, cause they're gonna give tax the fuck out of, literally. So, hey, that's crazy though. Hey, so wait. So wait, you're telling me if the OF nigga CEO sold his money, sold his company, he can go to Dubai and live his best life. Eating grapes and shit. Ooh, sour. I'm telling your ass. Ooh.
His personal payouts track the platform's growth as you would pretty much expect, because in 2021, he collected around $284 million. What? In 2022, he collected $338 million. In 2023, he collected $472 million. And then in 2024, he collected $701 million, which works out to about $2 million per day, every day, for the entire year.
$2 million per day? Oh my gosh. Damn. $2 million a day. That's crazy money, bro. Business owners. Like, they're like, bro, like, they rule the world. People that own things. Being an employee doesn't ruin the world. I mean, does it? Oh my gosh, bro. Yo, hold on, bro. Work on your fucking vocabulary skill game. But yeah, like I was saying, owning things, like owning businesses, creating your own stuff, being your own employee. That's how niggas become, like, gang. That's how niggas become rich, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Which means the total earnings pulled between 2021 and 2024 were just under $1.8 billion from a company that he paid roughly $30 million for. That might be one of the best investments of all time. But at the same time, the distribution between the creators is wildly uneven because, you have this whole notion where a bunch of people would start an OF and make a whole bunch of money. But for the most part, that's not true. It's very similar to how Twitch is, in a way. I don't really like drawing comparisons between Twitch and but, you have a handful of top streamers on Twitch that make a crazy amount of money, and then the average streamer makes way below minimum wage. And that's the case with as well. But, I mean, that's just a whole nother topic for itself. But
okay, that's how it goes, you know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. Okay. I mean, shit, yeah. Right now, I'm not even affiliate. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we gotta know.
Thing is, by 2025, Leonid was looking for a buyer, and it didn't take long for him to realize, selling this platform is going to be a challenge. Because on paper, I mean, the investment is insane. Over $1.4 billion in annual net revenue, profit margins that most businesses would consider borderline unbelievable, roughly 380 million registered users, and fewer than 50 people on payroll. If you strip the context and handed someone the financial statements, they would assume they were looking at some sort of tech unicorn that had figured out everything. However, the context is the biggest problem here, because a large portion of the institutional investors, the ones with the actual capital to do a deal at this scale, they operate under something called vice clauses, which are restrictions.
All right, now get to the fucking important part, my nigga. I don't give a fuck. I don't got blah 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 blah. Tell me blah 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 blah. All right, I think we're done with the video. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't even want to get to the OnlyFans topic. That shit just crazy. But I ain't gonna lie.